Would You Rather Have the Blues is a Trinity Grade 5 A song, which means that it's with the backing track, full music. The band says New Orleans feel, crotchet set at 164 beats per minute. Have a look at this type of music as a background introduction, just to get to know the feel of it. That's the count in. Oh yeah, and the code here is swung 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let. That's what that means with the. So when you see two quavers, the second one is swung, which means that it's closer to the next quaver or crotchet. So it's 1, let 2, let. When you see the arrowheads, you hit those strokes harder with more distinction and energy. 1, let 2, let. Bass drum on 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let buzzers. You can use that as an open stroke roll. You can apply that as just a kind of open stroke, 9-stroke-ish, buzz roll-ish. It's not really, I don't really teach it so definitively. It's up to interpretation a little bit. 1, let 2, bass dat, dat 4, let buzzer, dat 2, let buzzer, dat 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, and then you buzz the 4, and all the way through here, and then you stop, rest for a crotchet, rest for a minim, rest, and then these two bars, which is pretty much these two bars, except for the crash bass, for another 1, 2 repeats. So this, except don't crash bass it all the time. Continue similar, ad lib, which means give it a bit of a spin, a bit of an interpretation, but you can just basically stick to this with a bit of color here and there, a few flourishes, and then this bar, 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, da 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 4, let 1, let 2, let. So these two bars here, which are the same as these two bars and these two bars, again, here, for another time, these two bars continuing similar. These here are pretty much similar. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, with a snare bass, rest, rest, rest. Then you do the first time repeat because of the dots. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4. So the same bars here reoccur. 1, let 2, bass da, da 4, let 1, rest, rest, rest. Back to here, and it says very stylistically on repeat. My demonstration is going to stick to this, so I'm not doing anything special because I want you to come up with the special stuff, and I don't want you to get too disheartened by how complex this can get or how special it can get, because we'll work out something during the lessons, but it's pretty much just stick to this for another time all the way through. The second time is pretty much the same as this, except you got this long triplet here, 1 triplet with a big accent on the first, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4, so you start very, very quiet here. I mean, I could have gone quieter here, but this a crescendo marking, ending at big and strong with the F, and then you got this swing feel. The tight note is a virtual rest, so 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4, rest, 2, let 3, 4, let 1, 2, let 3, 4, with the snare drum, 2, let 3, 4, with the snare drum in between that instead of a ride cymbal, or not instead of a ride cymbal, but with the previous bar, it's the equivalent of having the ride cymbal there again. 1, 2, 3, let 4, let 1, 2, let 3, 4, same as that little on after the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, da da da. So it could be a louder hi-hat, or I mean, you could hit the hat for a bit there. You could hit the ride cymbal. You could hit the snare drum a bit louder here. It's just the subtle figures are just little blocks of sound color. 1, 2, da da da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, let 1, let 2, because you got a little subtle figure here. Again, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop in the same way as that. So just stop, rest, but not that one, this one here. Where did we go? Here, stop, rest, 3, 4. And then the same 2 bars reoccur for another 2 times, here and here, with the triplet for 3 chip, but for at 1 with the rest, 2, let 3, 4 with the snare bass hat on your left foot, and then rest, 2, 3, 4. So that's a semi-breve rest here, and then rest, let 2, let 3, 4, 1, let 2, let, and then you stop there. 1, let 2, let, and I just close the hi-hat quickly after this stroke. They say a sharp choke, which means that you've got to put your hand on the hi-hat, but I just close it quickly afterwards. Some things you can leave to interpretation. So it's rest, 1, 1. When I say 1, it's a tom 1, bass, floor, 1, snare, bass, floor, 1, rest, and that's the end. And I'll also walk through the song with the finger, with the demonstration.
You could win the sweeps with a daily double 2. Hit the number on the nose. Go on all the big game shows. Come out smelling like a rose. You could win the set of the matching luggage. You could win the Acapulco cruise, but still you'd lose, 'cause you would rather have the blues. You could get a break, Hollywood would call. You become a famous star. All the stars from near and far would know exactly who you are. Businessmen would pump for business lunches, offering you deals you can't refuse, but still you lose, 'cause you would rather have the blues. Dollar bills could float down from the sky. You'd be known as the world's most lucky guy. Any guy given half the chance to choose would choose to be in your shoes, but still you lose, 'cause you would rather have the blues. You would rather have the blues. Got a right to pick and choose, apparently you choose the blues. You could win the sweets. Go on big shows. Come out smelling like a rose. You could win the Acapulco cruise, but still you lose, 'cause you would rather have the blues. You could get a break. Choose the blues.